Shalom, shalom wa ahaba, mishpachah, shalom wa ahaba. Peace and love, family, peace and love. I want to say shalom to the whole house of Yasharel, all 12 tribes scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, to wherever we've been driven to the lands of our captivity. And I also want to say shalom to the sojourners, the Gentiles, and the foreigners, and all those who give thanks, honor, and praises to the Elohim of the Bible and his only begotten Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, to whom many of us refer to as Christ. Hallelujah. Mishpachah, I want to take a quick moment to make a point about this hypocritical system of justice that we have here in America, and how when people want to sit back and say that justice is applied evenly across this country and how racism don't exist no more, how situations like this just smack that argument right in the face. And it's a blatant smack in the face to everybody out there that don't call a gun charge, a first-time gun charge, a first-time offender, anybody who's made a simple mistake, you know what I mean, dealing with a gun charge, you got some time for it. How this joker, Hunter Biden, who potentially may get off from what he done did, is a smack in the face to all that. And it just makes anybody that say racism don't exist anymore and everything's fair and black people ain't got nothing to worry about in America and all this. You know what I mean? I'm not one to blame all of our problems on the so-called white man, but I do not like when people try to make something, who try to make things what they're not. You see what I'm saying? Who try to make it ain't what it is. You see what I'm saying? And the fact of the matter is America has a very double-sided judicial system. And man, even when you look at the way that they treating the former President Trump, they treating him like he's a Negro. You understand? Because even if Hunter Biden was one of his sons, if the same charges would have been on one of his sons, more than likely they would have got done worse than what Hunter Biden got, you know what I mean, than what Hunter Biden is potentially about to get. But I do believe that the so-called mainstream media works or is an extended branch or an arm of the so-called Democrats, the Democratic Party. But if you Google Hunter Biden plea on gun charges, this is what's going to pop up. So we're going to read a little bit on this right here. Then we're going to go into a little article. Then I want to talk about a local situation where a woman got the same charge and she's going to end up doing time. Then it says, under the agreement outlined in court filings Tuesday, Hunter Biden will not face a charge of lying on the form and will instead be charged with possession of a firearm while an unlawful user or addict to any controlled substance. Allegedly, the man was using crack cocaine. You see what I'm saying? Which carries a potential prison term of up to 15 years. Now, mind you, his father is responsible for the reason why brothers back in the 90s was getting what we used to call football numbers, 40 and 50 years, and had never killed nobody, but for nonviolent crimes, selling crack. You understand? Now, this dude, who is the son of the guy, current President Slow-Mo Jim Crow Biden, he is about to get away scot-free with lying on a form when he went to go purchase a gun, saying that he won't own no type of drugs. You see what I'm saying? Now let's go into this NBC article and get some verification that more than likely this dude ain't gonna do no time. NBC News, NBC, it says Hunter Biden expected to plead guilty to tax-related misdemeanor crimes as part of a plea agreement. And you go down here, it says he's talking about the Trump corner U.S. Attorney for Delaware. And then it says, 2 federal misdemeanor counts of failing to pay taxes. But here go the part I want to say. Biden also faces separate felony gun possession charge that will likely be dismissed if he meets certain conditions according to court documents filed on Tuesday. It says, if you go down a little bit, it says, legal experts also said that the tax and gun charges will most likely not result in any jail time for President Joe Biden's son. So Joe Biden lied on his form, you understand, about his drugs usage. You know what I mean? He went out there, he illegally purchased a gun, and then a girlfriend of his ended up throwing that gun in a dumpster. And he's going to not do no time for it. You see what I'm saying? Now, the young lady who was the mother of the 6-year-old that shot his school teacher. You see what I'm saying? The 6-year-old that shot the school teacher. Now check this out. It says, mother, we're going to read from AP, you know what I mean? Associated Press, AP News. It says, mother of 6-year-old who shot teacher pleads guilty to using marijuana while having a firearm. It says the mother of a 6-year-old boy who shot his teacher in Virginia pleaded guilty in federal court Monday to using marijuana while possessing a firearm, which is illegal under U.S. law. Then you go down here, it says, Taylor's attorneys agreed to a negotiated plea agreement with prosecutors that calls for a sentence of 18 months to 24 months in prison. Sentencing is scheduled for October 18th. So this woman who was guilty of the same crime, you understand? Now, mind you, somebody got shot, but I'm talking about that ain't the crime she getting convicted for. You see what I'm saying? That ain't the crime she pleading guilty to. She pleading guilty to buying a gun and lying on the form about her marijuana use. And this young black female is going to do time, while this 53-year-old male, you see what I'm saying, so-called white male, is going to get away scot-free. You understand that? For the same crime. You understand that, Mr. Picard? Both first-time offenders. Both have no criminal past, allegedly. See what I'm saying? Hunter Biden gonna go free. This young lady, what is her name? I don't believe they have a name up here. Deja Taylor. Deja Taylor gonna do crime. Huh? Hunter Biden ain't even gonna have to walk the line. Deja Taylor gonna end up doing some time. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Just chew on that, Mr. Picard. Chew on that for a little while. Marinate on that before somebody come and want to tell you America still ain't got no issues with the Israelites, with the so-called Negro, with the so-called black man in America. No, America still got plenty issues. She just in denial. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And always remember to keep the fire burning. A little more oil in my lungs. Hallelujah, Mr. Picard. Keep your eyes open, stay prepared so you don't have to get prepared. And remember that your redemption is near. Until we meet again, Mr. Picard. Kumar Yasharel. Kwam Yasha Allah. Rise, Yisrael. Shalom, Shalom. Salam, Mr. Picard. Hallelujah.